Hello everyone, it's Professor Sadiq Noor, and today I'm gonna demonstrate to you how to use Microsoft DOS and the command and how to execute each of the command using the command prompt. So let's start. So the first thing is we need to know what is DOS is all about. So the first thing is, what is DOS? DOS, or Disk Operating System, is an operating system that was widely used in a personal computer before graphical interface became dominant. The most well-known version is MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System, which played a critical role in the early computing. So what are the key features of DOS? One is a command line interface. User type the command to interact with the system. And the other feature is a single tasking. It executes one program at a time. File management, which enable user to create, delete, and organize the file. Bootstrapping system, it loads from a disk at the startup. So though DOS has been largely replaced by Windows and other modern operating systems, it remains useful for running older programs and for a certain technical applications. So still we use, if you want to do some technical stuff in your computer, then obviously we have to use the DOS command, right? So what are the types of DOS command? DOS commands are categorized into different types based on their functionality. Here are the main types: internal command and external command. Internal command, these are built into the command interpreter, which is the command.com, and do not require external file to execute the internal command. The example is the dir command to list the file and directories in the current drive, cd to change the directory, copy to copy the files, and del to delete the file. These are the example of an internal command. External command, these require separate executable file like an exe or a com to run it. The example of the external commands are format, xcopy, disk check. If we don't have this command, then they are not going to run, right? We cannot execute it. The internal will be there. So the command that I will demonstrate in this video is about the date command, which displays the current system date and allow you to change it if needed. So if you type C from the root, the C means the root, the hard disk. So from the root, if you type date and you press the enter key, that means you want to change the date to a new date, your current date to a new date. And if you want to see what date is it today, we have to use the switch, right? So the switch is this one here with the slash and T. So the slash T means that date space slash T means that I want to see the current. I want to see what date is it now, right? So if you just say date and you press the enter key, is going to ask you what new date you want to give to the system. Time shows the current system time and let you update it. So if you just type time and you press the enter key, that will allow you to change the current time of your computer system. If you say date slash, sorry, time slash T, if you say time time is like the date, okay? So time slash T to see the current time. So time, which I'm gonna demonstrate to you also. Time space slash T. So the next one, CLS. CLS is to clear the screen, leaving only the command prompt visible. So you're gonna type from the command prompt, you're gonna type CLS, and you will press the enter. It's gonna clean all the command that you have used. Version, display the version number of MS-DOS. So how to use it? The syntax is from the root, from your hard disk, you will type VER and you will press the enter key. All right. The next command, title. The title changes the title of the command prompt window. Just to change the title of your command prompt window. So the syntax will be from your hard disk, you will type title, the command first, and then the message. So I want to put my name, Sadiq Nur, and then I will press the enter key. Color, modify the text and the back color of the command prompt. So if you want to change the command prompt window of your DOS, the background and the text color, then you have to use the color. So if you don't know what the codes are, then you can get the help. So to get the help is slash question mark. So color space slash question mark to get a help. And then once you figure out what color you want to use for the background and for the text color, then you're going to type color 5F2A and so on. Slash question mark to get help regarding any command in DOS. So to display help information for a command, we use slash question mark. The syntax is whatever command, like the command we did here. This command here to get help regarding the color. So the command first and then slash question mark. So you will put the command space slash question mark, right? The next command I have is label. The label is to modify or create a volume label for a disk. The syntax is from the root, from the hard disk. The in front of the command prompt, you're gonna type label. And if you want to change the thumb drive, your flash drive volume or the label, so you will type label and my flash drive, whatever your flash drive is E, F, or D, you will have to type D colon to change the flash drive label in the D drive. CD double dot and CD backslash does two things in here. CD double dot is to close the folder that you are in one at a time, whereas the CD backslash closes everything at once, which I'm going to demonstrate to you when I will show you how to do this command, right? So let's start now the DOS. So the first thing is you're going to go to the search of your Windows and you're going to type command. As soon as you type command, this is what you need, the command prompt, right? And then you can pin it to the taskbar like I did here. So you don't need to search it again and again. So once you pin to the taskbar, it's gonna show up on your taskbar as you see in my case, right? Or you can just search it and then you can click it to run it. Now I already have it on my taskbar. I will click on it. So this is your DOS. That's the command prompt. So let me zoom. So the first thing we want to do is, you see, when I open DOS, I am not in the root, right? So actually, this is your root, your C drive, your hard disk. That's your root. All right. So right now I'm not in the root, and I'm in these folders, right? So these are your, for your understanding, I will call them folders, but actually in DOS, we call them directories, right? Folders. So in DOS, we call it what? Directory or directories. So we don't call them folder. Folder is for Windows, right? So, so first is, what if you want to close one folder at the time? So let's say I want to close the folder prof s. So you're gonna say cd double dot and then press the enter key. It closes the prof s. Now if you want to close the users, you will tap cd double dot again. Now I'm in the root. So I closed the user and the prof s. Now I will close the DOS and I will come back to show you the cd backslash. So exit, press the enter key. Now I'm gonna open the DOS again. All right. And I will zoom it. Now what I will do, so what if you said, you know what? I wanna do what? I wanna close all these folder that I'm in to get to the root. So you're gonna do cd backslash. The cd backslash closes all the folder that is open at once. So look at this. It closes all the command at once. And we are back to the root. You can start your command from the root, right? So the C indicate that you're gonna be executing the command from the hard disk of your computer. All right. So the first, what I show you was this command here, cd double dot and cd backslash. All right. Cd double dot to close one folder or directory at a time. Cd backslash to close all the open folder at once. At one time, you cannot close everything. Now, the next command I will show you is the date command, right? So if you want to change the date of your computer, you will tap date. It's gonna ask you, the date is Wednesday 05/28 2025, and then you have to put the month dash the day dash 2 of the digit of the year, right? And then you will press the indicator so the date will change. If you don't want to change the date of your computer, just press the enter key to get out of the date command. All right. What if you want to see what date is it today? So date is space. You will use the attribute or the switch, which is the slash T. The slash T is to allow you to see the current date and the current time. So now I want to see what date is it today, the current date. So it says today is the 28th, 2025. Now the next command in the list, CLS, clears the screen, leaving only the command prompt visible. So how you gonna do that? You will tap CLS, press the enter key. So it cleans everything, all the command that you were practicing. Now, let's practice again. If you want to see what date is it today, so date space /t. If you want to change the date of your computer, so date and without the switch, don't put the /t there, just date. Press the enter key. And then there's a specification is that you have to put the month, the day, and the year. If you don't want to change it, just press the enter key to get out of the date command and to go back to the root. Now, if you want to clean the screen, so CLS. So the next command is the time. Time is to show you the current system time and let you update it. So if you want to change the time of your computer, of the current system in your computer, or you want to see what time is it now, then we're going to use the time. So if you want to change the time of your computer, then time. Simple time without the switch. Don't put the /t. See? Now you have to change the time and then press the enter key after you changed it. If you don't want to do any changes, just press the enter key like the date. Now, what if you want to see what time is it now? Time space /t. All right, it's 6:28 p.m. So the /t switch or the attribute or the property only is to show you the current time or the current date. All right. If you want to clean the screen, CLS to start from the beginning. The next command I have for you is to display the version number of MS-DOS, the VER command. So you're going to type VER and press the enter key. It says that we are using DOS for Microsoft Windows version 10. So we are not using version 11, it's 10. The next command, the title changes the title of the command prompt window. So for example, I want to change the title to my name, Sadiq Nur, right? So now you see the title of my DOS, my command prompt, my DOS window is command prompt. I want to change this. So you're going to say title, the command title first. Then I will say Sadiq Nur. As you see, Sadiq name now is the title of my DOS window. All right. So if you want to change it to something, you will say title as Nur. Now DOS is not a case sensitive. You can type the command in lowercase, in uppercase. As you see, I put S Nur. All right. If you want to clean the screen, CLS. So let's see what the next command in line. So the slash question mark and the color, I will use it in the same lecture. So color is to modify the text and the background color of the command prompt, right? So for example, I want to change the the black color and the white text color. So the command to change your DOS window is color. Is space. Now I don't know what the code is. I will take a help. So first you have to type the command, then slash question mark, and then press the enter key. Now these are the list of the property belongs to the color, right? So 0 is black, 1 is blue, green, Aqua is 3, 4 is red. Then we have white. See, these are the code number for the color. So purple is 5 and bright white is F, right? Blue is 1, and if you want to use white, so it's 1, and I will try 5. 5 is purple, okay? So press the enter key to get out. So CLS to clean the screen. Color, space, I will say 5 is purple, A is bright white. Sorry, it's green, right? So color 5 and the bright white was F. Okay? So remember, the first color represent the background and the second code represent the text color. So if you want to reverse it, I will say color, bright white, and purple. Right? You can say color. We can say 1F. All right. Now, if you want to change it back to black and white, you said I don't like the color I am using. I want to change it back to the default. You will just say, you will type color only and press the enter key. It changes back to black and white, right? So if you want to change the color, you will say color. You will say 21, right? You can say color 1F, all right? If you want to change it back, color, and then CLS to clean the screen. So I show you how to get help. At the same time, also I show you how to display, how to change the back color and the text color of your prompt, those prompt. Now the next one we have is the label, right? So let me show you what the label is. So you need to have a flash drive. You have to put a flash drive in your laptop, in your desktop computer. So my flash is a D, right? How you will know that your flash letter is D? So you have to go to the File Explorer, go to this PC, and as you see here is a D, right? And the label is Nur. I will change it to Sadiq. So check. I will leave in the back end the windows, and that's those here. So I'm gonna say, let's go back to the PowerPoint first. Label, modify or create the volume label for a disk. So the syntax is from the hard disk, you can say label D or E or F. It depends what your flash drive is all about. So which letter is that your flash is. To change the flash drive label in drive D. Now, let me pull up the background. These are the windows and that's my flash drive and the letter is D. Let's pull up DOS. So now you're gonna say label space. What label you wanna change? I wanna change the label of this drive, which is D. So D colon and push the enter key or press the enter key. It says that the volume in drive D is NUR, as you see is NUR, and the serial number is this, and volume label should be 11 character long only. So I will type now Sadiq and then press the enter key. As you see, my flash changed to Sadiq now, right? So let's practice. I will say label D. I want to change it. I want to change it to Sadiq Nur. As you see, I changed it to Sadiq now, right? And then if you wanna exit DOS, you will tap exit. You wanna close the DOS window after you practiced the command, then exit. All right. Now to open DOS, you will go to search in your Windows and type command, and that's the command prompt here. You see, it open DOS, and then you can zoom it. So I will make you practice again one more time. So the first command is if you want to change the date of your computer. So date, simple date. And then you have to put the formation month slash day and then the year. If you don't want to change it, just press the enter key to get out of it. Now, the next one is now when you open DOS, you see you are not in the root. You are within a folders, right? User and then prof S. To close all these for advanced, CD backslash. See? To clean the screen, CLS. Now, what if you want to see what date is it today? So date space slash T. Whenever you want to give, if you want to use the switches, you have to give a space after the command. So command, then space slash T. And then push the enter key or press the enter key. Now, what if you want to change the time? Not to see, to update or to change it. So time without the switch. And then you have to put whatever the time you want to change to. If you don't want to change, just press the enter key. If you want to see what time is it now, time slash T. All right. If you want to clear your screen, to clean your screen and start from the beginning, CLS. If you want to see the version of DOS, it says you are using Microsoft Windows 10. Now the next one is if you want to change the title of your DOS window, title Sadiq. As you see now, it changed the title to Sadiq. All right. The next one, if you want to change the color and you want to get help. So I will say color, the command first. Then if you want to take help of the color, you want to display all the property of the color, the slash question mark. It displays all the color code for the color. Then press the enter key. Now CLS to clean the screen. All right. And then you're gonna say color for F. All right. So 4 is red and the first code is for the background and the second number is for the text color. So F was the bright white. And if you want to reverse it, color F4. You see? If you want to change it back to the default color, right? And then if you want to change the label of your flash or your C drive, you will say label D or E. It depends what is your drive letter is. In my case, mine is D. So I want to change it to S no. As you see here in the back end, it changed it. So these are the command for part 1, and I hope that you have learned the command well. And next time I will create a video for the second part 2 for the remaining commands and so on. So keep on practicing, and I hope that you will master the DOS command And thank you so much. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, and also let your friends and family members know about the channel, and also like the channel so I can create more productive videos for you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.